I think I probably need to be tested for crazy pills or crazy, maybe. I've always been a sleepwalker and a sleep talker long, long ago. It has gotten progressively worse as I've gotten older, doing things like waking up in the shower, in the middle of a shower. And I wish I could really explain to you how alarming it is as a person to be asleep, but your body is not. Your body's awake and it's doing things. All I'm saying is if y'all see some crazy lady on the news that's like, I don't know, riding horses, stealing horses and riding them down the road and she's asleep, it could happen. I've never done anything like that though. It's usually restricted to my house. But this morning, and I've done this before, woke up, put my contacts in, was about to go in the kitchen, get some water. Looked at the clock, it was 11:30. So I took my contacts out and went back to bed. And then I thought my alarm clock went off, so I got up. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. Finally, when I did it at 3:45, I just got on up. What is that? Like, I'm excited to work out, but I don't know what that is. It's like my body's going, come on, let's go train. And I'm like, no, body, we have to get some more sleep. Anyway, it is Friday. I'm very excited. And I wanted to talk about, I guess it's kind of like body image. I was talking to a friend yesterday. We're in this competition together, this challenge rather, and inevitably when you do, I guess I'll just talk with my experience. I always try to relate it generally to what everybody does because I know not everybody lifts weights, but I'll talk about my experience and then you guys fill in the blank wherever that might apply or you can relate to. So when you lift weights, you start to lift weights and you can feel your body changing. Like you feel changes within. You wake up. I really wish that when I woke up in the morning that my muscles in the mirror would look the way they feel on the inside, but that's not the case. Still got some work to do. Like today, I feel like look at this bicep, okay? I mean, it's good. It's good. I'm not sad. I'm not mad at that. But it feels huge. Like it feels like this big ball and it's not. The same goes for my legs. I'm working on it. There's always improvement to be made. But anyway, you feel like there should be more changes than there are because you are working really hard. There's not a day that goes by that I don't wake up and I'm not sore all over. Which is good. I like to be sore, but I also would like to see the changes in the mirror that I think should be there. So you start to get frustrated and you start to feel like, is it really worth it? Spending all this time prepping food, spending all this time at the gym, is it really worth it? And the answer is yes. Because if we look today where we are, and maybe we don't look the way we ultimately want to look, but if we look today where we are and compare it to where it was when we began, we're leaps and bounds better. Even if your body has not specifically changed, there is a physical transformation happening inside. Cholesterol and blood pressure is not glamorous, right? But that stuff is so important for long-term health. And I can't even begin to tell you, decreasing your risk for things like cancer and other illnesses, those things affect you for life. If you have cancer, you don't just go through, people look at it and they think, they look at the treatment period. But the studies are all there that far after, years after you've had things like chemotherapy and radiation, even though it saved your life, you're still going to be dealing with the effects of what that did to your body on a cellular level for a long, long time, probably forever. It changes your chemical makeup, your DNA, your cells, all of that. It changes it. So it's not glamorous and it's not certainly something you can see in the mirror, but when you're working out and you're eating right, all those things are doing something on the inside to physically transform you. And that's the kind of stuff that you can't see in the mirror, but it's the most important. It's the most important thing you can do. So if today you're finding yourself stressed out and frustrated because you're not where you want to be, I want you to take a beat, stop, and go back to the very beginning and think about where you were. I came in the gym yesterday. It was supposed to be a rest day, but I only usually take rest days on the weekend just because of our schedule. I like to work out. I know, crazy. I know I'm crazy, but y'all knew that, hopefully, when you tuned in. But I kind of just put my own little workout together. Like, I know enough about my muscles. I know enough about what exercises will work certain muscles that I knew kind of what I wanted to work on. I know enough now that I can do that. Am I a trainer? No. But I've learned so much over the years, and that's a far cry from what it was when I began. My body looks better than it ever has before. Does it look the way that I ultimately want it to look? No, but I'm closer than I was then. So today, if you're frustrated, I want you to take a beat, go back and really, really think about where you've come from. It's good to have a goal in the future, but you can't be so focused on where you're going that you also don't stop, look up, and see how far you've come. Okay? Because if your food habits have changed, your exercise habits have changed, there's a lot of merit to that, and you should rejoice and congratulate yourself on that. Focus on that, because if you're so focused on where you're going that you're not there yet, you're going to frustrate yourself, and you're going to lose sight of all the work that you've done. So do that today. This is one of the reasons why pictures are so cool, because you can actually see the changes that you look at yourself every day in the mirror. You don't necessarily see that. Pictures, you can see it. It's very visible. Visible. All right, well, I'm going to get my workout in. You guys have a great day. Maybe I'll holla at you tomorrow.